are too, being majestic as fuck. All right, sweet. Let's do a tweet, motherfucker. Whoops. That is soda pop. Stop. Don't knock it over, please. I'm begging you. All right. What are you knocking off now? All right. Sweet, sweet. Are you coming over here? What are you doing? You can make it. All right. So, come on over. I don't know where you're going. All right. Cat's down on the floor now, chasing the brush that she knocked down there. How many people drink grape soda, grape pop? Mrs. Grindtastic thinks I'm a damn insane person for drinking it. All right. Welcome to the first episode of Coded Nerdy. It took me a second to get the tweeting done and whatnot. So, hey Omega, how's it going? You drink grape soda? So, this is obviously a work in progress. The background's a little retro looking and whatnot, but hold on a second. Doop boop boop boop. That should not have gone away. Do I have to refresh that? Give me just a second. Okay. Hey, Omega, would you please send another message? We get to screw with this a bit. So, yeah, that tickles. My cat just attacked my foot, literally. So, tonight we are going to talk about, or at least we're going to start our discussion on our internet whenever we were growing up. Like, this is intentionally vague because whenever I was in middle school, my exposure to the internet was very limited. There was for some reason it's still going away. Even though I have it selected to always show messages, it's disappearing. And I don't know why. It's confusing. Anyways, so I'm kind of trying to get the right angle on the webcam so that I get because unfortunately I have a glass desk right here, which is kind of good because it's reflecting the green, but at the same time I can't get rid of that end piece right there. So we're kind of exploring the internet for different time periods. Like my childhood, there wasn't a lot of whatchamacallit, a lot of websites that kids could go to. I remember the earliest website that I went to was actually the Toonami website. Back whenever Toonami, I don't know how old you are, but the Toonami like thing on Cartoon Network, whenever I was growing up, was a daytime thing from like 4 to 6. It was like a 2 hour block from 4 to 6, or maybe it was a 3 hour block from 3 to 6. But it was an like early afternoonish thing to mid afternoon. Now it's only Saturday nights from like midnight to 3 a.m. or something like that. But uh, the whole idea is, my websites are going to be different from your websites. Because if you were growing up and you're 10 years behind me, at that point, Facebook had already been around for ages, and YouTube was already started, and all that stuff. So whenever I was growing up, I had very few things actually available to me, while you guys had different things available to you. So, yeah, with that, oh, hold on, that might be it. Uh, Refresh cache. All right. I think I got it now. I think I got it. So, we are going to, we're going to kind of look at internet sites that we've had over our lifespans, basically. Um, so, we're kind of going to start with, no, because my thing is set up to actually show that page over there. So, for example, let's see if Toonami still has a website. Toonami.com. Now it's AdultSwim.com. So, like, I remember growing up. Hey, Shadow, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. So, like, as a kid, I remember watching Toonami in the afternoon, and then going. They had only a couple of events a year. Nick.com and GamePost.com. I've never been to GamePost.com, but we'll explore. Like, this is the whole thing. You guys say what websites it was that you visited, and after, like, if I'm in the middle of saying something about mine, I'm planning on going to see what Nick.com looks like now and what GamePost.com looks like. But I also didn't have a lot of computer time growing up, which is kind of funny since now I'm a web developer. But uh, there were like a couple of events where there were games on Toonami.com that were only available, or you earned points towards something for only like an hour or two. And they were kind of like keeping track of everyone online that was playing these. And I think the next day during the Toonami block, you could see like who was in the lead or something. So it was a very neat thing. Um, and that was like my first real exposure to it. So, it was awesome. It was neat. I wish that things did stuff like that more often. What's this Next Machina? It's a game review. Huh. I might have to check that out. That looks interesting. Anyways, so that was the website that I remember the most personally growing up. Was that situation? But uh, you know, it was like early 2000s for you. I would have been during the Toonami days. I think I would have been like 11 or 12, but that would put it at 2001 to 2002, something like that. But let's take a look at I wonder if Nick.com still exists. It sure as shit does. Look at this. Look at this. Hey, I recognize that. I don't recognize any of this other stuff. That's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Recognize that. And Alvin and the Chipmunks. Nick Gamer. That's new. Shadow, because of the fact that I was 11 in 2001. Shadow, what was your age whenever you first started doing stuff on the internet? Because obviously you're more internet savvy than a lot of people who are older. I don't exactly know what your age is, but a lot of people who are older than like their late 20s, early 30s don't have anything to do with the internet, basically. Oh shit, look at that. Dude Perfect's on Nick? I didn't know that. I had no idea. I really like Dude Perfect. They're cool, a cool group. Um, but Yeah, it looks like they've got a pretty good amount of stuff on here. Crash leets. But yeah, they've got stuff. The Fairly Odd Parents still get shows made? I thought that stuff ended a while ago. Yeah, it definitely ended a while ago. Because I'm pretty sure iCarly isn't even a part of Nickelodeon anymore. Tell that to your dad. You're only 32. Okay, so you would have been a little bit either later exposed or you would have seen a little bit earlier of the stuff that was on the web. Um, I don't know what you did with computers whenever you were younger. You might not have done anything, but you know. And Omega, what does your dad do? You're 19. Cool, man. So you just got the earlier stuff. Like this is gonna blow Omega's mind right here. But maybe you remember this, maybe you don't. We'll see. But I personally played Warcraft 2, Tides of Darkness, growing up. And in order to play with my friend, I had to literally type in his phone number to his landline, back when landlines existed, and call his landline through my computer. And I'm guessing that different things sound wise went through or maybe just data wise, I'm not sure, but it somehow got the information between the two of us so that our RTS games were actually synced up, and it was the craziest thing. Like I didn't know I was doing it right the first time, considering now you just plug it in, you select to play with your friend, and it net codes its way through. But Shadow, what's some of the stuff that you like remember some of your early websites that you visited and whatnot? You remember that too? Oh, yes. I'm so glad that someone else remembers that. That is what makes me feel old. I have a guy at my work who's a developer, and he just about every time that something is like old tech, he talks about like you wouldn't know what this is or how this is. And I'm like, I went through dial-up modems. I went through having to call other people's computers to exchange information. I went through so much of this stuff that it's kind of crazy what all happens with it, you know? Uh, Seeing technology change just in our lifetimes alone is kind of crazy. Um, so this looks like a very simple game site. Um, It looks like it has the same type of stuff. This is like a Marble Madness 3D right here. Also, I'm dating myself again by referencing Marble Madness. Oh my gosh, I want to play this so bad. Slope? Oh, I'm going to have to add that to a list of things to play. I remember when Token Ring was big. Old original DOS, i.e. bats. Oh my goodness. Wait a second. You had to... Are you saying like you had to execute a bat file? I'm just curious. Because at this point, bat files just come to mind every time I read bats in a digital sense, like electronics and whatnot. That's what comes to mind. Um, but yeah, let's see here. Okay. Oh, okay. So I got you. Yeah, having to. It's a totally different thing whenever you're on a computer that you have no real UI and you have to execute everything through DOS commands. Like it's just totally different. I don't really know how to explain it. I haven't had to deal with a computer that was running it, really, but I've had to do executions of programs for my classes as a computer programmer. Um, I've had to do those through DOS commands. I haven't had. My first computer was a. It was a gateway computer. I remember my dad bringing it home. We didn't even have a desk at the time. You love ads? Is there an ad playing or something? But I remember having a gateway computer that, yeah, exactly. Like there's still things now that you have to execute through DOS commands, but it only gives you a glimpse into what it would have been like to have a computer that you have to always use a DOS command to do anything. So I know the feeling, but I don't know exactly the feeling to the same extent. Uh, well, I guess Twitch runs an ad, even though I'm not, whatever. But yeah, every time I see an orc, oh my gosh. So, G Money, we're talking about our early exposures to the internet, and obviously we're keeping this PG. Like, I was talking about Toonami.com. Omega is talking about Nick and Game Post, and Omega hasn't told us his early exposure to the internet, but he has talked about how he had to deal with DOS commands and all sorts of other stuff. It's a peon, yes. I'm sorry. I failed. I failed so hard. Club Penguin? Club Penguin's a pretty common one. Did you get kicked off and banned immediately? Didn't Club Penguin shut its doors? Or shut off its servers, I guess is what I should say. I never did either. Is this it? Huh. It looks like it's still running. I thought I had... Oh... They might have updated it from that 2D, like, top-down to this 3D thing is what they might have done. Okay. So it looks like Club Penguin's actually still going. I'm surprised Scene Handers hasn't made a video on that. Oh, you didn't? You're just saying Club Penguin? But yeah. It is... I want to hear the difference in everyone's exposures, because I'm curious what like Butterbar had as his first internet exposure. Was he going to Toonami.com? Was he going to Nickelodeon or anything like that? Because I don't know about you guys, but I never got my parents' approval to go onto those sites. Oh, that's Shadow. You're a step ahead of me, my friend, my friend. So there were several that once we reached high school, uh, once we reached high school, I kind of evolved into going between Albino Black Sheep, Newgrounds, Miniclip, and PopCap. Those were the big ones. Like PopCap, I remember playing. Let me see what they've got now. PopCap. It feels like I've got like a piece of my barbecue stuck down here. No problem, G Money. No problem. I remember. Who all remembers the original Bejeweled? Like before Candy Crush and all that garbage. Shadow, do you remember it? Omega, I'm not sure if PopCap was really a thing by the time that your time on the internet came around. Oh, so I would have to either choose Facebook or Google Play or the App Store. That's lame. You guys had Bejeweled Twist. Okay. But I remember playing Bejeweled a lot. like way more than I really probably should have. So whenever Candy Crush came around, I was kind of like, when they started in level 4 was hard on Bejeweled. It was. I remember only making it like 4 or 5 levels at the most. Like it was it wasn't like Candy Crush where you're blasting through like 501 levels. It was legitimately like good luck beating level 5. Like really good luck because I can't remember exactly what made you succeed and what made you fail, but uh yeah, it was difficult as hell to say the least. I'm not sure exactly what Bejeweled Twist is. I don't know if I actually addressed that, but I do remember Plants vs. Zombies being released originally, and I remember Peggle Blast being released originally. And the reason that I even knew about CNC and PC Haynes games, I think so, yeah. I think I remember CNC. I'm trying to remember PC Haynes. Uh, so let's see here, real quick. I gotta try and remember what it was that want to say it was Typer Shark. I want to say that's what it was called here. Typer Shark, Typer Shark, Typer Shark. Damn it. Typer Shark. So this is what the game was. It was you were a diver. Uh, going Command and Conquer. Yes. I remember Command and Conquer playing that at a friend's house. And I just remember it being this kind of like different game to me. Wait, why's what? I actually need to. What is the name of the website that snapshots things from back in history? I can't remember what it was now. But in our typing class, they specifically sent us to PopCap Games so that we could play this game right here. This game is called. That's not much better. But this is called Typer Shark, and apparently right now it is. Uh, it's a Steam game. Apparently right now it's available on Steam. But back in the day, it was 100% free, and you would be a diver and you would have to reach a ship at the bottom of the area. And the later areas added fish that moved faster. It added sharks with longer words. It like changed up the rules on you. Sometimes there were sharks that had to have 2 complete words typed out on them to get rid of them. But I remember playing this so much, and if a single shark got to you, it was. I accidentally bumped the mic. I apologize, but it was game over. You were dead. You had to start over. But yeah, it was a huge thing to like help get kids interested in learning the typing, because typing all those words without knowing your home key and where your keys are was a lot more challenging, and you could only get like those of us who were memorizing where the keys were able to get 3 sections further than the kids who were you know not learning their home keys and whatnot. So it is what it is. Uh, that and my favorite game personally of PopCap was. Is it loading? What's going on? My favorite game was Bookworm. This Bookworm game was my favorite personally because I could uh I don't know, I just enjoyed it. It was kind of like a Scrabble type thing that I could mess around with and have some fun. So that's how my time at school ended up getting spent, was screwing around on PopCap and Newgrounds and all that other stuff. You didn't use a computer till you were in the 6th grade. I used one in... Well, my dad, like, surprised us with a gateway, like I said. But other than that...
Does this work without the cord?
No.
So a little fucker ran through and ripped the cord out of the box and out of this.
Okay. Mrs. Grindtastic just had to ask me about the Xbox controller upstairs that died. So I'm trying to remember exactly when my dad brought that computer home. It was maybe 97? 97? No, it had to be like 99 because it was before we got a Nintendo 64 by a couple of years. And I think Nintendo 64 came out in 2001? Did it? No. It would have come out in like 99 or 2000 is when the N64 would have come out. But I used it sometime like that. Worm for the Nokia though. But yeah, that's that. I'm curious, what are some of the earlier things? What were some of the earlier things that you guys remember like watching on the internet? Because I feel like I can share some stuff with you guys. Let's see here. Some of the stuff I remember. Minecraft. You remember watching a lot of Minecraft stuff? Oh, that's what it is. Awesome. What? I remember this being a really early video that I watched. And of course did they get rid of the whole loading thing? They turned it into straight video files.
I hate this suit. Hey, what's up, Snake? Can I take off this suit? Yeah, whatever, but it's pretty fucking cool.
Hello, Solid Snake.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Minecraft was a thing that everyone liked. Newgrounds was a dangerous place, or is. Why do you say that? You went to IGN a lot, Shadow?
I'm going to get into this hind now. Hey, Snake, check it. Go
I remember
this
watching
shit.
a lot of these types of things.
Whose footprints are these? What the fuck? I didn't expect that. Fuck. Snake? Yo, Snake! Snake! Shut the fuck up! Sorry, G. I thought Snake was dead.
Have any of you guys seen the Awesome series? I'm just curious.
Kill the dog by sweating. Hello,
I've always
Snake.
been a gamer
It's been
too.
a while. Do you remember
I
me?
played Warcraft 2
No,
as my
this
first
McDonald
PC
Billy,
game,
old
but
buddy.
before that I watched my
Snake
dad play
revenge.
Doom before.
No, Snake. Don't you remember? Why is there a helicopter in the background? It's my stomach. I'm hungry. Hungry for worms? No. Hungry for words. Shut up. Shut up, for Christ's sake. I know how to climb a ladder. Jesus, ow, my ear.
Sorry, bruh.
Sorry,
Thanks,
bruh.
It's cool.
Whoa,
Duke
awesome.
Nukem. Oh my
Can you
goodness.
jump?
Duke
Hell yeah.
Nukem.
So, tell me about Metal Gear.
Um,
You knew? The
to
game is
Duke
fucking called
Nukem.
Metal Gear Solid.
Correction, Doom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, well, they're making a new Metal
I'm losing
Gear
my
and
my
stuff,
thought
and
process
I
for a
talked.
second.
I gave him the password.
I just literally went
Oh,
like
yeah.
3 different
You only have
directions
diarrhea,
with my
but it doesn't
thoughts.
hurt when it comes out. It's so
Um,
satisfying, man. Gross.
So,
Yeah,
back when it was
Martin, she died of a
racist.
heart attack. I don't
Doom
know.
or Duke
Metal
Nukem?
Gear,
Which one?
Whatever. Meryl's hot. She's my niece. She's still hot, ass.
Because
Get out, you loser.
Duke Nukem was all about sexual, like, you could find strippers and shit.
The transplants.
Shut up, bitch.
Meanwhile,
Stop fucking calling.
Is that your...
Doom,
It's your uncle.
Oh, he's a fag.
I didn't
Don't
remember
stand there,
Doom.
You fucking
Okay,
ate
Duke
my
Nukem
gun.
being racist.
We gotta go.
I'll go on ahead. Look at my ass.
Chugga
Okay.
Conroy.
Cool.
I'm going to be a boss.
Hallucinating?
You're like man.
This is
You could see
Metal
into my
Gear
mind.
Awesome. It's a
Mind?
No.
it's
fuck.
a part of a series
that
called
noise?
the Awesomes. It's by
Got it.
Ego Raptor
Just
from
like
back
that
in the day.
together.
These are all flash animations of different
Maybe
things
This will come in handy for a stupid plot device in the sequel.
where they
Well,
just
we
kind of
didn't even
make
quite
fun
get-
of the different
Another heart
things.
attack. What the hell is going on? Yeah, B, that looks like a bullet wound to me. Now to find. Wait, what am I looking for? Colonel, how do I contact Meryl?
Oops.
Oh, whoops. Never mind, you're too hot. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck to do.
You have to look at the back of the CD case for Meryl's codec number.
Oh, well, how the fuck was I supposed to figure that out?
Colonel tells you.
Oh, whoops.
What?
I killed him.
But they were just funny videos from back in the day. Yeah, I know. Ego Raptor is awesome. I remember watching his stuff back in the day, and it was pretty fucking awesome. But yeah, I remember spending a lot of time on this site watching. I'm trying to remember some of the stuff that I actually watched. I think this is the site where Ultimate Showdown was. And yeah, he's part of the Game Grumps now. I'll have to search. Yeah, sure enough, there it is. Newgrounds. I like how they actually now go to Google for their stuff. I don't know if any of you guys have actually heard about this. Oh, sorry. He's still around? I'll have to check him out. I mean, it's always good to find new YouTubers because you get tired of certain people and whatnot. You remember this, Omega? I'm sorry if I'm making anyone's ears bleed, but I actually really liked this growing up. It's kind of crazy looking at the animation of this, and it was posted in 2005, 12 years ago. Nowadays, animations are so ridiculously good. Goku. That puts an age right there on, what's it called? Whenever he painted himself blue. Nice. I'll have to check out Chugga. Shout out Chugga, because this video is going on YouTube tomorrow. Is that alcohol? No, it's just grape soda. I needed something to drink because I didn't want to have my throat just dying. Then Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White and Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Black Knight and Benito Mussolini and the Blue Meanie and Cowboy Curtis and John B. the Genie, Robocop the Terminator, Captain Kirk. It's longer than I remembered. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, actually, I need to turn that off so that we don't accidentally get music. Whoop. Let's get rid of that. Century, many lies were claimed, but eventually the champion stood. The rest saw their better. Mr. Rogers in a bloodstained sweater. This is the ultimate showdown, ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions. As far as the eye can see, and only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown. This is the ultimate showdown. All right. Breaking Bad. I don't think Breaking Bad in there. But yeah, so that's like one of the things I remember really well. Now I'm trying to think of what the other things that I've had in my, my time are, because so what are I'm just curious, what other sites have you guys been to a lot? Um, 'Cause Newgrounds, Space Cadet Pinball. Oh my fucking goodness. Oh my goodness. I missed that. Holy crap, Omega. This game. This game. Look at this game. Alright, I'm not gonna trust that. That seems fishy. Anyways. Space Cadet Pinball was fantastic. This thing, if you knew this game, you can hear the whole like startup tones and everything. You can hear the sounds whenever you flipped the cards. Just all of it. Just it's like a tangible thing almost. Like, oh, it's so great. Why is it that now they only put like garbage out on a operating system whenever they ship it? They like don't give you anything that's even close to good. Like it's garbage. Ah. Oh my gosh, I miss this game now. I really need to find it. I need to find it and download it. Oh my gosh. Classic. Alright, since I'm not gonna drag my feet on that a whole bunch. So let's see here. After that, there was Miniclip, there was Newgrounds, there were all those things, plus new the I was just closing that down real quick. Plus, what else was there? I don't know. I remember YouTube first coming around. Um, Let me turn off Matthew Santoro. Who are some YouTubers that have been around for a very long time? Now I'm trying to think, because I remember like back in the Machinima days when C Nanners and Sark and all them were Chugga Conroy. This guy. Look at that. 1.14 million subscribers. Well done, sir. Take another. Maybe. If it takes it. Jack's Films, C Nanners. Qbert was a PC game. You are correct. Oh my gosh. Or was it? I think it was. I'm pretty sure. Woot woot. But I'm pretty sure that he was. I laughed my ass off with C Nanners and Sark. What are some of their recent videos that they did together? Did they do Counter Strike? I think it was a Counter Strike video together. C Nanners, Hutchy Hutch, Sark, and APL. I remember watching the respawn inbox. I remember watching these. Oh my gosh. Because it started out with Chilled Chaos. I didn't actually find Chilled until I went through Sea Nanners. At that point, I found Chilled. And Sea Nanners is still the only person that Mrs. Grindtastic will watch. The only person so far. Actually, she will also watch Sark, but they're very similar, you know? They both have that kind of like off-the-wall zaniness to them. But I remember Respawn Inbox was Sark, Sea Nanners, and Hutch. And then Hutch left, and it was just Sark and Sea Nanners. Then Sea Nanners switched out, and APL came on board. What about me, as in who I remember? He started in 2016 or 2006. Sorry. No, she does not really watch my videos. They don't appeal to her. I did get her to watch that All Is Dust one, and she laughed pretty good at that one. But she just thinks it's weird. I don't know why she can watch Sea Nanners and Sark, but my stuff's weird. I think if she kind of got a little more involved with it or something like that, maybe gave it more of a chance, it might help. But like legitimately, she doesn't really watch YouTube, period. The only way she watches Sea Nanners even is whenever I literally stick it on our TV upstairs and say like, here, check this out. Then she'll watch it and she'll laugh the whole time and whatnot. Yeah, rip me, right? But I remember all this stuff. Oh my gosh, now Sark has 2 kids. Or does he have 3? It's 2, right? I think it's 2. What was Sea Nanner's first video? What was his... He has 1,800 videos. That is a lot of videos. So let's see here. Videos. And then... Date added, oldest. 7 years ago. He posted a 34 and 4. Paul Sword Jr. That is a big octopus, my friend. Paul Sword Jr. Man, that's so long. 7 years. He still looks the exact fucking same. Like, look at this. Look at this. He looks the exact same. Damn it, Sea Nanners. You got some of that fucking Johnny Depp blood in you. Why did I almost type Omega? I can smell you. That is one of the best fucking videos. Hidden Morgan Freeman. I will Google Paul Sword Jr. in just 1 second now that I've been fucking triggered.
I tell ya, I am just the luckiest.
He was a Minecraft tutorial, Paul Sword Jr. I remember watching CaptainSparklez a lot. I think I stopped watching around the time that he was playing, I can't remember what all the mods were. He had a whole bunch of mods applied where he built up his like main treehouse thing. Fuckity fuck. It's a very technical term. It's official. It's catchphrased. You can't use it. It's mine.
Morgan
No, for real. I say that way too randomly.
Please do that.
I can smell you.
Can you guys hear this?
I'm creeping around right now. You just can't see me, as I've evolved invisibility.
Max is so good
Although
at this.
I might have a measly shiv, it is quite effective when applied to the jugular.
Oh, my face is probably bright red and I'm crying. Oh god! Save my Morgan Freeman!
See this right here?
Can you do Tyrone for the Malt Liquor Factory?
Oh, I'm gonna slice the fuck out of you!
Oh, get out! Hold on, let me teabag him. Get out of the way, please. Please move.
No.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Run down the hallway and then comes Nanners.
These are like my favorite. Oh, the hidden. This right here is why whenever I heard that Butterbar was starting a YouTube channel back in November or whenever it was, I instantly was like, yes, I finally have someone I know that I can possibly play games and get this type of goofy ass shit for YouTube videos. But I never get to play with them, so it didn't turn out.
That sounds like a sitcom. In comes Nanners.
Boom, 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 boom.
I met a lot of YouTubers.
Nanners is filmed in front of a live audience.
YouTubers through CNanners videos though, like
Where
Gassy
are you guys?
Mexican,
I need
Chilled,
some blood.
Eat My Diction.
You don't need
Come
any
Hitler.
of that.
All of them.
No.
Come Hitler.
You guys
Where
play?
are you guys? Tell me your location.
Like,
It's okay, I'll just look it up myself.
PC
We're by the boat.
Oh, look at that. You're so
G-Money?
close to me. It's almost like I can feel your heartbeat.
Shut up!
I can
You
feel
can do no
you
such
so
thing.
close to me.
Just because you're the hidden doesn't make you God.
I just realized that my thing was still probably really quiet compared to the YouTube video.
Freaked out.
Literally made her cry.
Well, Renee's not sleeping tonight.
No.
Insurgency? That's that whatchamacallit game, right?
Probably would have helped.
Zombies? Is it zombies?
Stop shooting me! You shit! He's there! I saw him.
Nanners is the most dangerous hidden ever.
Come on, Mark.
There he is.
I'm dead.
Oh, it's just
Gmod, CSGO, Insurgency. I have not.
Alright, Morgan Freeman. It's
Did you start your?
I have
did you
not
start
been
your
able
kick in the air
to
or something?
get my shot back since
Oh,
CS
goddamn.
Source.
It barely gave me
I
any
used to
time.
be able to win like gun games in Source like all the time, but then Go came out, and I don't know if they slightly modified the way that aiming worked or gun recoils or something, but I can do decent, but I can't ever win, like ever. I need to play more of it and get my shot back and whatnot. This is a good part too.
Down. He's up the stairs. He's coming upstairs.
No, I'm not.
He thought about it. He thought about it.
And then they do the animations of this, and it's fucking great. It's not a zombies thing though.
I'm touching you right now. You don't even know.
Don't you touch me.
I remember watching Jericho back in the day as well.
Who's there?
Oh, that's funny. Dig some bag nets for those.
I am. Like, anytime a grenade is thrown in this fucking game, it just goes right to me. Never failing.
No, it's just me.
It's just you, man.
What the fuck? Dude, stand still, because you won't see him otherwise. Grab a corner. Grab a corner.
Grab a
dude.
corner. It's not like I'm really close to you or anything.
I don't know how he manages this. Nanners is just so good at hidden. It's ridiculous.
Not cool.
When did this video get released?
Getting more and more phlegm filled.
2012. This is 5 years old.
It's more phlegmular.
On the stairs back.
What the shit?
No, he's not there.
This is still one of Nanners' best videos I've got, in my personal opinion.
I feel like Denzel Washington in The Bone Collector right now, dude. Just watching the monitor, like, no, you're safe. It's okay, keep going. I can't move my legs, but it's okay.
Oh, there he's stairs. I saw him. There he is.
Got him! He's so ridiculously good. It's ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Okay, who was the other person I had? Paul Soar Jr. Let's see if he's still around. This is exactly the type of thing that I was hoping for with my podcast setup, is that whatever the topic is, we're able to.
Go to sleep. Oh, you're supposed to go to sleep. Oh, wait, no. All right, guys, welcome back.
So yeah, he is still active. I'm gonna have to give this guy a watch later, a watch later thing. He's posting Starbound? Wait, that's a different thing, isn't it? I think it is. Anyways, I'm gonna have to give him a check out later thing, Are you surprised that he's still around, Omega? He's still posting regular content, so it is what it is. Don't know what kind of weird stuff he's posting. Amazing frog. But this game looks interesting to me. It's been out for that long? Wow. But yeah, there's a bunch of not much Minecraft anymore. Let's see. What's the last Minecraft video he posted, I wonder? Let's just go to videos. There's one. There's one. So it looks like he's still doing some. There's one. But it looks like he's maybe posting like one every. So any of them with this pink text is a. Oh, I would love to play like a DayZ mod for Arma. I would love it. I'm looking to build a new PC in the future in the next like 6 or 7 months. This is Unturned? Paul plays Minecraft. That's 3 days ago. That's a week ago. So yeah, it looks like maybe one a week. Oh, with the car? This one, yeah. That one is. I might have drifted this one. But he plays Unturned a lot. So, G Money, do you watch him now? Or are you just looking at it and you're like, that's Unturned, that's Unturned. But yeah. That's what he's doing now. So that's kind of cool. Ravenfield got an update? Isn't that the one that is like a just looking at it. Isn't that the one that was a like zombies are coming around and you're in VR and you've got to protect yourself or something? I don't know. Meh. I really like survival games. But the problem is that a lot of survival games take a lot of resources. But I definitely need to play like a Gmod. I like playing Gmod. I had a few friends that I would play Gmod with that I was able to record stuff. Unfortunately, I had a great night where lots of goofy ass shit happened, but my computer crashed after about 40 minutes of recording. I probably could have made 3 videos out of the goofy shit that was going on. But I was recording in whatever form on OBS. So when the OBS crashed, it corrupted the file. Since then, I've learned that if I record in FV4 or whatever it is, it will still be a proper file even if the software crashes while recording. So I've switched over to that, but I haven't been able to really play Gmod with anyone in a while. But Gmod's fun. I like playing Murder, Trouble in Terrorist Town, those types of things, personally. I haven't played any of the other types like, what is it, Guess Who or whatever, where you look like the other people around you. But yeah. Yeah, we had 6 of us that played it a lot. and we'd play it for like 4 hours a night, 1 to 2 nights a week, and I don't know, it just kind of. Oh yeah, Prop Hunt too. We also played Prop Hunt. Prop Hunt was one that was really good for if we had like 4 to 5 people, and we only had maps that were good for that kind of number, you know. But if we had more, like the full 6 to 7, we would switch over to murder. And 9 out of 10 times the person with the gun would shoot the wrong person. I never really liked the sandbox mode, personally. I know that there's a lot of goofy shit that happens in it, and I know that people like it, but personally, I just never felt for it, you know, personally. Who are some of the other people? How long has Markiplier been around? I'm curious now. Videos. All right, let's see. Hold on. 5 years is my guess. 5 years. He started with Amnesia. Actually, wait, he had a second channel for a little bit. Right? I'm pretty sure he had a second channel. Because, like, oh my goodness. Let me show you guys. Like, it's Groundtastic. No. So we've got my channel here. Which, damn it, I accidentally smacked the mic that time. His first channel got banned for or something. I think it was a copyright strike related thing. So I know I've talked about this in videos a couple of times, but why do I not have a videos tab? Like, what the shit? What? Why do I not have a videos tab? Alright, I guess. So, I know I've said this a few times that, like, I did YouTube for a while, and then I quit, and then I came back and tried it again, and then I quit. So, 2 years ago, also, this is my second channel. I have another channel that I, like, took all my videos down and, you know, stopped doing because it was just a, you know, like, I tried to get rid of it. Oh my gosh, these are awful. Like, I played SCP-087B. Oh my gosh. No webcam. Oh my. Everything's super duper, super duper, blurry, I guess. Things lagging behind. Anyways, this is, SCP-08 blah blah B, I think it was, but I couldn't even remember the name of the game. Obviously, oh my gosh. Oh. Sequel to the first. I'm totally talking out my ass on this because this isn't a sequel at all. Like Markiplier playing. I don't know why this is going so slow right now. I don't see. I always thought that the SCPs were really interesting, but I never read all of them. I read some of them, but like I hold on a second. 087B SCP 0887B wiki. This should be it, right? It's an experimental horror game. Nope, that's not the right one. We'll try the monster wiki. SCP-087 is a stairwell that doesn't end. All those who go down these stairs can hear a crying child roughly 200 meters down, which seems to get lower at the same speed as the person. As they descend further, a creature currently known as SCP-0871 stalks them down, usually coming from in front of the person, but sometimes behind them. 4 of the SCP Foundation's D-Class personnel have gone down 3 of the reports can be found on these links. So it's the stairwell itself is SCP-087, and then the creature that's in the place that kills you is a sub SCP. So that's that. So let's see here. So I played that. I played Alchemila, which was a Half-Life 2 mod that went in the whatchamacallit, Silent Hill area of how things worked. So that was a 11-part series. It was actually a pretty long game. My first Titanfall gameplay that I uploaded. Oh, there's so much. This must have been like right after. Hey, Stealth Ops, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. We're just kind of. We've talked about the websites we went to back in the day, and all the stuff that we did growing up on the internet as like our first exposures and all that stuff. This game is so much slower than the second Titanfall. Like, literally running is slower. I'm one of those tower campers. No, I'm not. I did go up there for a perspective, but, you know. I don't know why that guy didn't look up. It's just so different. So different! Oh my goodness. Ain't got no stories? They gave it such a... They gave it such an impactful sound with the literal explosion and whatnot. That, I don't know, it was just so different. Couldn't hit that guy to save my life. Okay, I'm gonna skip to the end to see what my KD at the end of it was. Oh man. So we won. This was only the second game I'd ever played of Titanfall. So, you know. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. I don't think I ever uploaded all the videos that I had of Titanfall. Like, I stuck like 3 on my YouTube channel, but they were hidden until I decided to switch it. But I don't think I ever did switch it. Come on, I want to see my KD. I heard it, but I didn't see it. Oh, that's why I don't have it on this. Thank you for the... Thank you for the follow. I'm guessing it was you, Stealth. Up! So I went 16-1 with 4 Titan kills. Not horrible. I listen to just about everything, though. Personally, G-Money. I listen to some rock stuff. I listen to some pop, some hip-hop, some rap, some country. I'm all over the place. Oh, man, that's too bad. But I'm going to start doing this every Thursday. So, every Thursday, guys, go follow me on Twitter, because this week the thing was I put a poll up that said, hey, how many of you guys are going to be at this stream? I only got 1 vote on it. Don't know who it was. It might have been one of you guys. But in the future weeks, I'm going to put a... That's fine. Don't worry about it then. But in the future weeks, I'm going to put a... G-Money, you can just tell me what you I can talk to you on the Discord every week, or you guys can join the Discord even. Hold on a second. I have a Discord as well that only has me and Atomic in it right now because I just never sent an invite out to anyone. So G-Money, I'll send you and Stealth and everyone an invite to the Discord group, but I'm gonna put out a thing on. I'm gonna put a thing out on Twitter every week saying, "Hey guys, what topic should we talk about this week? You know, should we talk about like this week? I chose internet growing up because it gave a lot of leaping off points. You know, we could talk about YouTubers that we watch. You could talk about games that we played. We could talk about all sorts of stuff. But in future weeks, it can be like, you know, what's your favorite genre of game and why? What's your favorite, you know, game from first gen consoles or second gen consoles, or what's the thing that you look most forward to? I had the debate personally of turning the topic over to like Destiny 2 this week, but I might do Destiny 2 next week. We might talk about that, you know? But yeah, Super Nintendo and Sega. Was Sega on that same time period? Or was Sega whenever there was the NES and then the SNES? So yeah, it would have been the SNES that I think Sega had a console to counter it. But you know, there's all these different things that we could talk about, and I'm gonna put polls out over there. But I'm gonna send an invite to you guys on Discord that we can talk about stuff there as well. Shooter looters aren't for everyone. That's a thing, you know. And that's the great part is that if you come to a podcast that we're talking about Destiny, then you can 100% put your input in on why you feel like it's, you know, overrated or whatever. Just as long as you give it a respectable tone. That is the only rule to this podcast is be respectful of everyone because not everyone's going to agree. If somehow religion gets brought up or politics gets brought up or anything, you can disagree with anyone just as long as you're respectful. I'm going to avoid politics and religion personally though, but you know, we can talk about shooter looters in general, which we can start around Destiny, and then we can shift over, like, you know, Division can be brought in, and Borderlands series can be brought in. So we might start next week talking about Destiny 2 since the beta will have ended and all that, and hoping, you know, this and that changes. But we can also switch over and whatnot. No, I have not pre-ordered Fortnite, but I've seen a couple of YouTube videos and it looks very good. I thought that type of game seemed really great whenever it was announced 2 years ago at E3. I think it was 2 years ago. I think. But yeah, so that is, I guess, what we'll talk about next week. You know, Destiny, and then you're gonna play tomorrow? Nice. I rarely pre-order anything anymore. There was a time whenever I remember in college, me and my roommate pre-ordered. No. Actually, no. Yeah. Me and my roommate pre-ordered Bad Company 2, and we went to the GameStop in our college town at like literally 11:30. Hung out in a line till 12. Picked up our game, went back. Both of us threw it in our consoles, and we played like till 4 a.m. or something like that. So, you know. Oh, you're at work, G-Money? That sucks, dude. Sorry to hear it. At least you're getting money to pay the bills, you know? You can buy those games because of that work. That's the great part. But yeah, it's one of those situations where I remember going through all this stuff, pre-ordering games back in the day, and now I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I trust a game or not until it comes out. And usually a beta is a good time for me to find out if I'm gonna like a game or not, because like giving someone the ability to play something for free before it's out shows confidence in your product, because you're saying, hey, I know that this game is so good that you're going to play it for free for a week or however long it is, and you're going to want to play it even more after that. So it means that the game's going to have content that takes a while. It means that it's going to be well polished in its mechanics. All these things that matter. So I like whenever betas are able to happen. I do wish that the Destiny beta was a little longer, but and then there's things like that. Like Wildlands looked fantastic to me. I didn't get to play the beta. I think I was busy the time that the beta was actually out. But there's always things like that where for some reason something does really well during a beta and then sucks. And there's also things that do really, really poorly during betas and then end up really, really successful. So, there's no crystal ball and there's no formula for what makes something work, but it's usually pretty good whenever someone does a beta, because at the very least you can see stuff and say, hopefully they fix this, hopefully the net code for whatever. Oh yeah, I play Fallout 4. Fallout 4 basically owned my life for about 3.5 months. I didn't play anything else but Fallout 4. And I kind of want to get back to playing games like that. Like, that's why my name is Grindtastic Games. Because I played games that were... I got hooked on WoW. I got hooked on Final Fantasy. I got hooked on Fallout. I got hooked on all these RPGs and all these things that you grind and you have to farm either items or experience. And I get hooked on that stuff like crazy. Also, Fallout 4, I'm sure it's not just me, but I pick up just about everything. And I mean everything. All right. Steven plays. That's awesome, dude. See, that's the thing. That is exactly why I'm doing this as a hobby. Because I I don't want to be a YouTuber for money or for fame or anything like that. What I do want to be a YouTuber for is community. To have the ability to either impact someone's life or to bring people together in some way. I just want to have a positive influence on the people around me. And so, that's it. But, having a community is the biggest thing that I like about this. Actually, let me do a backup real quick. I'll search up Steven Plays in just 1 second. You see this bad boy right here? This whole series of videos that adds up to 24 hours? That was my first 24-hour charity stream. I don't remember what it was for. Don't remember what it was for at all. But, then I got to... Where is it? You guys want to see Mrs. Grindtastic? I mean, I'm trying to wind down, but it's just too much fun talking to you guys. I guess I stopped doing the cut up edited YouTube videos for a little bit. He has a Fallout 4 Let's Play right now. No, we can't. What did I ask? Fuck. But I guess I only quit for one period in there, but then I continued with this other stuff. Damn it, where is my other thing? I did a second 24-hour live stream for a veterans place. Well, damn.
Yeah, you got the clap. We got keep talking and nobody explodes, and we thought it was gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh my
So
goodness!
we thought we'd
Look at that
record it,
hair.
and
It's flat as a.
We'd see if
It's flat as
my
can be.
Disposal.
Oh my
well,
gosh.
I'm the disposal expert.
This is nice and floofy.
She's gonna be the person that's explaining how to, diffuse the different modules. So, we're gonna play through a couple games and see
That was
how
right
it
after
goes.
she got her haircut
Eventually
too.
She will be diffusing, and I will be telling her how to. So,
Oh shit!
this first episode,
I just realized.
We're gonna die.
yeah, we're gonna die.
Sorry
a
about
few
that.
Times,
So that's
probably.
Mrs. Grindtastic.
But she's on manual duty. I'm on bomb duty.
And look at how
and we're
flat
gonna
that
see
hair
how
is.
this
Oh my gosh!
So, let's see if we survive or if we die. Alright, so
My bad, guys.
we're gonna go with the first bomb. Ready?
No.
Too bad.
Okay.
And we were like across the room
everyone
from each
has
other
to
there.
Start somewhere. Let's just hope it doesn't end here too.
So now you guys have seen Mrs. Butter and Mrs.
Make
Grindtastic
sure
at this
your
point.
experts have the manual and are ready. Are you ready?
No.
Too bad. We're starting. Alright,
Okay.
we're loading up.
It's the same headset though.
There's too many pages. I don't know where to start.
I've improved the audio
Oh,
quality
too
quite a
bad.
bit though.
The desktop is for my eyes only. Alright.
I still have this game. I want
Here
to
we
play
go.
it again so
Ready?
bad now.
Uh-huh.
We have a button.
Button.
Ready for the buttons?
Yes.
Alright, so it's a yellow button that says abort on it.
Hang on, looking for the... Okay. If the button is yellow, hold the button and refer to releasing a held button.
That says abort?
Hang on, I don't know what the abort says. There's the text section.
I question her on
No, it should still be in the
everything.
button section.
And I
Maybe
mean
yellow doesn't matter what's
everything.
printed on it.
It's like, like this?
I don't know.
Are you 100% sure?
Oh, wait, hang on. What'd you say it said on it?
Abort. Yellow abort. We're at...
Do it. Just do it.
Hold it.
I don't know.
What did you say the first time?
She's not someone I would
The button
trust
is
telling me
yellow,
how to
hold the
defuse
button
something.
and refer to releasing a held button. Hang on. Wait, don't do it yet.
Exactly. That's why I was questioning
It's red
everything.
beside it.
I was like, we can do this as long as she doesn't skip out on
Hurry,
reading
forward.
through the directions. So I kind of forced her to read through them.
Release from the countdown timer has a 1 in any position.
We got it.
Check.
Alright, next we're gonna do the goofy symbols.
Oh shit.
Symbols for buttons.
Subject of keypads, maybe?
What?
Is it like the keypad thing?
Yes, keypad.
Okay.
It's a small
Alright,
keypad.
go
4
ahead.
buttons, symbols on it. It has a C with a nipple.
See with a nipple. What the hell is that? Like in the middle of it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a nipple.
It's a nipple.
Then we
I
have
stand by my
trident.
words.
Like, okay.
A trident.
Uh-huh.
Then we have a B where the
Like a T
stem
thing?
has like a T,
T in
going
it?
through
Okay.
it. And then we have a smiley face sticking its tongue
Okay,
out.
I got that one.
So what do I do? What order?
Okay, so you do the trident, smiley face, the BT thing, and the C with a nipple.
We're good. Alright, last is a set of wires. We've got 5 wires.
5 wires.
They're all horizontal, and it goes black, yellow, blue, red, blue. From top to bottom.
So black, yellow, blue, red, blue.
Yeah.
I think we only did like 3 of the bombs.
We're at 2.5 minutes. And this is the last module.
Okay, so if there's exactly 1 red wire,
1 red.
and there's no more than 1 yellow,
No more than 1 yellow.
cut the first wire.
First one. We did it.
Yay.
2 minutes 20 seconds.
Success!
See? She had no faith in herself.
Because I couldn't figure out what I was supposed
Look
to
at how well you did. We finished with almost 2.5 minutes left.
Yeah, but I didn't know. I was like, okay,
2.5
you said
minutes.
a word on the button. I'm like, I don't see any
You
words on
remember
the
me
button.
showing you Node playing this?
What?
You remember me showing you Node playing this game?
No, I don't know. Who.
2 of the 3 of them died in the first bomb. I think it was the first bomb.
I don't know.
Anyways, we're gonna do the next one now.
We did
Be
pretty
fine.
good.
3 modules,
We'll watch
5
the
minutes
second bomb.
still.
Ah, man.
Nothing new.
This was such a fun game.
Well,
do you guys have
time
golf
and
with friends, by the way?
module-wise.
Just out of
We'll see what
curiosity.
comes up. Alright, so we've got our bomb. The light's turning on. Oh, shit.
What? How much
We're
time?
gonna start with. There's a
Oh fuck! I hate this
module
stuff.
in the corner that has a display on it
Have you
with
guys
a
played
number
this?
in it, and then
Or
4
just
buttons
watched it?
underneath with
Okay.
numbers on them.
That's a moment.
I'm just curious.
Press the correct button to progress the module to the next stage. Complete all stages and storm them.
It has a 3 in the
3.
display.
Okay, if the display is 3,
Just
press
watched
the button
it
in the
in
third position.
G Money. You've
Third
played
position.
Mm-hmm.
That's the number 4.
If the display is 4, press the button.
No,
Oh.
it's a 3 again.
Oh. If the display is 3, press the button in the first position.
4, 2.
it. It lagged for a second.
It's a 4 now.
If the display is 4, press the button labeled 4.
Every time I press one of
3.
those buttons, it's
If
like
the
a
display
mini.
is 3, press the button in the same position as you pressed in stage 2. So that was the first position.
I got it.
Okay.
And it's a 4.
Press the button with the same label you pressed in stage 3. So.
In stage 3, that was a 4.
No,
Yes, we got it. We got it. That's the one that kills people so much.
Okay.
Now we have a yellow button that says press.
Yellow button, 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 button. Where did my button page go?
Oh my gosh, I love it whenever I get to do cooperative things
We're at
with
3.5
Mrs.
minutes.
Gruntastic.
We're doing good.
Buttons. Oh,
What'd you do with buttons?
I mixed them up. Okay, what was it?
It says press. It's yellow.
Press.
I pitched it to Butterbar that
Starts with the
we
button
should have
yellow, hold the button
Mrs.
referred to
Butter
releasing
and
a health
Mrs.
button.
Gruntastic
So press it and hold it.
play the
It's blue.
Frontier
Blue stripe?
Defense.
Yeah, blue
DLC.
stripe.
Release when the countdown timer has a 4 in any position.
Damn it! You
have to
said
wait
that at
full, like,
3
10
minutes
seconds.
and 3 seconds.
Sorry.
So now I have to wait like 10 seconds. 4.
Okay.
Boom!
What's the
Alright.
next one?
Next up is the symbols in the 4 buttons again.
Okay.
So we've got an A with a T inside.
Okay.
We have what looks like an H with a triangle, and then a half circle on the lower right half side. So H, triangle in the top right,
Hang on, I'm looking for the H with the triangle. Okay, H with the triangle on the top right. Okay.
and a half circle in the bottom right. Well, it's like a curved E that's on its side.
Okay.
Then we have like a cursive
Can you tell that
H,
we're able
real
to like
fancy with a
communicate?
little tail at the bottom right corner.
Okay.
And then we have what looks like a Z tipped over and has a head and a tail on it.
Okay.
So what order?
So you said it with an A with a T first, right?
An A with a T.
I
That
am
one,
proud
then
of
the
how well
Z,
we communicate with
then
this.
the H with the
Like, I
triangle,
really want to
then the
revisit
fancy
it at
H.
this point.
Boom! We did the second bomb with a minute 53 left.
Left.
So we
are
handled 2
killing
bombs
this.
without getting a
Man,
single
there's no
strike.
stopping us.
Boom.
You say that and it's gonna jinx us.
Yeah, I know. We're dead next time.
We were
Alright.
planning on doing more, but like I think that was part of one of my hiatuses. But yeah, like man, it was fun doing that. I also did a Bean Boozled thing that. Do you guys know what those Bean Boozleds are? Mega Squid. Who was I gonna look up? Stefan Plays. That's who I was gonna look up. All right, let's take a quick look at this, and then I'm gonna probably wrap it up for tonight. Why? Because he has 4,000 videos. Like, holy hell. His Ocarina of Time is 45 videos long. Holy crap. Holy crap. That's crazy. So he's posting a Mario. He's posting a Mario video every morning. Man. Nice. He's got a nice variety of stuff here. Your genetic code is being rewritten. Yeah. Nice. What is this?
Stephen Blaze.
Memorable moments.
Okay, now there's a whoa. There's a cave to the southwest.
On the edge.
Southwest of the tower.
Okay, southwest of the tower.
Yep.
That's this way. I'll be fine. I'm Link. Herp, skirp, da derp. I'm invincible. Herp, skirp, da derp.
Herp, skirp, da derp. Have you guys seen this, by the way? This Happy Souls? Also, I'm wanting to play this Joy of Creation thing, by the way. I don't know how you guys feel about those types of videos, but this is something that literally every time my brother comes over and visits, literally every time he comes over and visits, we listen to this while he's playing Dark Souls. Literally every time.
You ready for this? Oh yeah. Let's do this.
Oh my gosh.
Dark Souls has trained
You know,
us
I think
well.
I might do
I know, right?
Fallout as like a regular video thing, where I might take a that is awesome. That is something that if I didn't have to go to work, I would try and replicate. That's 4 videos a day. Plus, once I built another computer, it would be helpful. But yeah, so fucking love this.
You know, I actually think the game seems pretty challenging.
Anyways, so I think I might do a Fallout again because I miss that game. That game was a blast. I might try and do a no death legendary run of Skyrim on stream, maybe. And then more 2 to 3 a day. Okay. Oh well. But yay on which part? But yay mods on which one? Fallout or Skyrim? Hey Game Master, you coming in right at the end of the stream. Fallout and Skyrim. Nice. But I'm going to next week, since you're coming in right at the end, it's going to start at the same time that this one started. And we're going to start out talking about the Destiny 2. And if you're like G-Money and that's not your cup of tea, you can come into this stream and it's not a love fest, you know? Because personally, I had a lot of complaints about Destiny 1, which is why I didn't play it. I didn't continue playing it. But you know, it is what it is. So I think I'm gonna do the Fallout, play that, record it. That one's gonna be edited down, and then I kind of want to go through all of the Elder Scrolls games again. I kind of want to play through the main quest and one of the houses of Morrowind, because that was like the shit to me growing up. And then I might skip Oblivion. Oblivion's kind of meh, you know? So I might skip Oblivion and go straight to Skyrim and do a legendary no death. Expect a lot of death at the beginning while I figure out the tricks to not dying, but you know, it is what it is. So next week we're gonna start out with that, and we'll probably shift over to other games like Borderlands and other looter shooter type games. And you guys can start watching out for those videos that I just described here shortly. But you can catch this one tomorrow, Game Master. This podcast tomorrow at 2 o'clock. It's gonna follow the 2 o'clock release schedule. Do the Fallout one on stream. I guess I can do that. I can definitely do that, and then I can clip down the thing into little videos also. So you know. But yeah, I mean, I'm very happy with the way that this came out. You know, this podcast really depended on you guys coming out and showing up, and you guys knocked it out of the park. You guys seriously hit a home run. So, you know, thank you guys very, very much. I hope to see all of you guys. I hope to see all of you guys again next week. This weekend I will be out of town. We're going and doing a family event, so I will be out of here. We leave Saturday morning at like 7 a.m. and we don't get back till Sunday afternoon. I might do a short stream. I might not. It kind of depends on how drained we are because we're going to the Omaha Zoo while we are up in Omaha, Nebraska. So, might be a little tired. I'm not 100% sure. But, yeah, definitely. Max can smell you. I wish I had that damn voice, damn it. But yeah, so thank you very much, guys. I hope to see you again next week. I hope to see you guys in all the streams that go on. And you guys have a great day, a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Later.